Looks all weird, or my camera looks all weird.
This is
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the Gadget Gears podcast. I'm your host, Mobile Mike, and joined with me, I've got another bearded fellow, Nick Ball. What's going on, buddy? You look like you got a little tan action.
Dude, it's been so long, man. It's like I haven't seen you in a month.
It has been. It's been a month. It's been a month. I think the last time we did this was before I went on vacation.
Yeah.
I lost half our viewers too.
And but yeah, you know, I did some serious hiking this weekend. Just like 12 miles, hiked up a mountain.
Very nice.
So yeah.
Very nice.
They all being lovely and whatnot. What's up with that?
We also got Victor Webb, who does not have a beard, therefore he probably doesn't go to the woods at all to do anything.
Oh, paintball. You know, go to the woods, do some paintballing. Maybe shoot some animals every now and then because I'm sadistic like that, right?
Just don't post it on Facebook.
No, I can't. I do not shoot animals, and do not send the government after me.
Yeah. Well, I think when you mean you go paintballing, you mean you get into the fetal position while your opposing team shoots you.
I guess.
I don't know. You just don't take me for one that'd be good at.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Why would you?
Vic's full geared up and everything.
Yeah, dude. What the hell? What the hell is this about? Where does this come from?
Wait, what? I missed what Nick said. What'd you say, Nick?
Vic, when he goes paintballing, he's fully geared up. You should see the pictures on Facebook.
Oh no, I don't doubt that he's fully geared up because he's got all the money in.
No, he just assumes that black people can't play paintball.
The best mask, he looks like fucking Storm Shadow when he goes paintballing. It's just the skills aren't there. You know what I'm saying? Some guy with camo shorts and a fucking bandana.
Mike,
is
quit being racist, man. Quit being racist, all right? Black people can't play paintball, all right?
I didn't say black people can't play. Are there no cars? You guys can't do drive-bys with paintballs. That's some bullshit.
See? Yeah, I knew that's where it's coming from, man.
Airsoft.
Oh, man.
Airsoft's for losers. Airsoft's for poor people.
First of all, I know for a fact that black dudes can handle some weapons because I've seen Blade, and that motherfucker's bad. He throws that blade out.
You say Blade represents the black community as a whole.
I'm saying that Blade.
That's what you're saying, man.
I'm saying Blade represents the black communities as a whole ability to use weaponry, and you just for some reason you're like the apple that didn't fall from the tree.
Dude, shut your racist ass up and let's get started with the podcast.
Yeah. So. Well, this is blah blah blah. All right, there we go. That was good.
That's a podcast.
And we're out.
Where can you reach you at?
All right.
I'm Twitter.com/Dr. Nick Ball. Of course, you can email me, nick@thegadgetgurus.net. And you can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/thegadgetgurus.
Boom. No, we really don't have any show notes going on. We're just going to kind of talk randomly about some stuff, and then I've got a couple small reviews to talk about myself. I got some toys over the last month. I've picked up some new toys, so I definitely have some stuff to talk about there. But Comic-Con's going on right now, and we're getting all kinds of cool shit coming out of Comic-Con. Was there anything that you guys saw that piqued your interest, or that you just totally want to take a dump on?
The Wonder Woman picture. Let's take a dump on that shit, man.
Okay.
Galbot, or whatever the fuck her name is.
Gal Gadget? Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? She does not look like a Wonder Woman. She's like skinny as shit. Okay, Wonder Woman is a hot ass Amazon that could beat the shit out of you. She looks like she gets punched once. She's gonna explode. She's gonna explode from a punch. Dude.
I wish females got to listen to this podcast more because you know how girls are always like trying to be skinnier and skinnier, and like they're never skinny enough, and there's like bulimia and all these eating disorders, and here we are, and we're not the only ones, obviously. I mean, this has been a major complaint with Gal Gadget since she was cast as Wonder Woman, is that she's just not thick enough.
Exactly.
And I'm with you. I like the outfit. I think it looks cool. It looks kind of like I don't know. It looks like a good movie adaptation of her.
Oh, yeah. No, definitely. I agree with you there, Mike. I agree with you there.
But I'm with you. I always thought from the beginning she was a little too scrawny to be Wonder Woman.
And then the thing is, too, people are even saying, like, they got pictures of her at Comic-Con, and they got pictures of her comparing her to that, and they're doing, like, Photoshop magic to try to make her even look bigger than what she currently is. She is scrawny as fuck.
Yeah, and that picture is, I mean, it doesn't even look like, it almost looks like it's a full CGI image. Like, it's, if you told me that was like a rendering, I'd be like, oh yeah, totally.
Yeah, this is just not good, man. This is whatever. I guess if she does a good job at acting, we can get by. But other than that, man, it's like, why didn't they cast a woman from Xena? That's what everybody wanted. And I'm looking at those pictures and like, shit, man, that's a fucking Wonder Woman.
Xena's getting up there in age. Hold on, let's.
Who gives a fuck, man? Who gives a mother? I gotta
hang on.
apologize.
The problem
is Lucy Lawless.
Wait. The problem is Lucy Lawless is signed with Marvel.
Yeah, she's doing Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
So you can't.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She's 46.
Damn good looking 46.
Okay, Google. How old is Gal Gadget? She's 29, so I mean, there we go. We got almost a 20-year difference between the two of them, so that's why. Yeah, but I wonder what her role will be in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's some other news that came out of Comic-Con. What about you, Nick? Was there anything at Comic-Con that you saw so far that you're excited about or that you're totally dumping on?
Yeah, the Infinity Gauntlet looks like it's a complete fucking prop.
Oh, I didn't see it. Do you have a link for it?
No, but
you know what? I have this thing called Google where I could probably use.
I mean, it looks cheap as fuck.
You know what? That's not that big of a deal because CGI movie magic will make it look good. It's like if you look at the Iron Man suit when it's not.
Hey, look. You asked me if there was anything. That's all I got.
Okay. Oh no, dude, that can't be the actual gauntlet they're going to use in the movie. No, that's a prop. Yeah, there's no way.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. They don't use props in movies.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Whatever. You got
yeah. No, you're right. We're talking about the Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh my god!
I'm really digging the Age of Ultron poster with all of them fighting all the Ultron robots. That looks really.
I haven't seen that. Let me check that out. Age of Ultron.
It's cool. It's they did it piece by piece, like each character first, but it's all part of a bigger giant poster, and it looks really cool.
Oh, then let me check a look.
It looks really cool. I'm really and
Falcon's in it. Shit.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of Falcon, did you see that Falcon's going to be the next Captain America?
Oh yeah, yep.
That Steve Rogers is going to lose his super soldier serum and turn old, and he's going to be like a Bruce Wayne from like Batman Beyond, where he just hangs out in the base and like he's kind of like a base of operations guy.
I saw that, man. I know that the inner racist and you is a little pissed off that the next Captain America is black, but yeah.
Well, the inner comic nerd in me knows that there's already been a black Captain America, so I'm not really worried about it.
You're all about Thor being a woman.
That bothers me. That bothers me more. That bothers me more just because it doesn't fit into the mythos of Thor. But Thor has also been a woman in the past too.
Well, so Thor himself is not a woman. Thor still, he says he's the unworthy Thor now.
Yeah.
So, so it's just a woman who's picking up.
Well, Marvel does this too. They turn.
What's this fucking hammer card again? How do you pronounce this hammer's name? Thor's hammer's name?
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir, thank you. So yeah. That's
speaking of Mjolnir, they described some footage from Age of Ultron, and it apparently opens up. The trailer opens up with Mjolnir, and all the Avengers like drunk, all like drinking, trying to pick up the hammer.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see it. It sounds awesome, and all the
Avengers Tower, right?
Yeah, like they're all just hanging out drunk, like trying to pick up the hammer, which is totally something you would do. You know what I mean? If you're like, no. Thou cannot pick thy hammer up, or thou, or that, whatever. You know. Bet you I can, Hulk, and Robert Downey Jr.'s, taking a shot and goes down to grab the hammer. I think it's going to be cool. But all the reactions from press that did get to see it have been pretty positive about the trailer, at least. So I'm really hopeful for.
I can't wait to see that. When's the trailer going to release for everybody else?
It'll probably be like in 2 weeks or so after Comic-Con's over.
Now let's talk about something freaking amazing, and then maybe should do a special podcast for it. Guardians of the Galaxy is freaking at 100% right now with 25 fucking reviews, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
have to hang up. Has it come out yet?
No.
Comes out
August to see it next weekend.
No, I'm seeing it day one. We'll definitely talk about that. You know, it's one of those ones that like I knew of some of the characters, but you know, to be honest, I had never followed the Guardians of the Galaxy and I wasn't sure what to expect. But after seeing the first trailer, I was sold. I was like, I'm in. You know, this looks awesome. So I'm glad. I'm actually going to go see Hercules tonight. After this podcast, that's why we got.
I'm just surprised as hell.
Cloud under a rock.
I'm just surprised as hell that it's got 100% out of 25 reviews. I mean, I know it's probably going to drop down to like maybe 95 or something like that. I expected this to be like a 80% movie just because not a lot of people who recognize the characters. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, it's the funny guy from Parks and Rec. I mean, who's there not to recognize?
I think they did a good job by making a movie with semi-decent, well-known actors, but not known comic characters. You know what I mean? So
you know, my dad, he's not interested in seeing this movie at all because there's a talking raccoon. I mean, for him, that's like a deal breaker going into the movie.
See, that's the reason I'm most excited, because if you know anything about Rocket Raccoon, he's like a little dick. He's an asshole. Like he's this little tiny raccoon, but he's like, hey, fuck you, you know, he's
right.
Don't call me a raccoon.
But he's like, oh, come on, a talking raccoon, that's ridiculous. And I'm like, but what other part of the Marvel Universe can you wrap your head around? That's ridiculous.
God, you know, crazy-ass armor, a guy that gets angry and turns into a giant green monster.
Or the guy that's his house, he's a tree, and he's like, currently that's his apartment.
Oh, man, I can't wait for this movie, dude. IMAX, 7 p.m. showing. Nick Ball might see it before me again, as usual. Are you going on Thursday, Nick?
I don't know. I'm not sure what my schedule is with the children's, but if I'm free, I will go catch it before the weekend, because the weekend I'm taking the kids to the drive-in to see it.
Yep. It's probably one of those movies you can definitely see twice.
All right, I got a curveball for you guys. Did you see the trailer for Kevin Smith's Tusk?
Nope.
No.
All right, so this is weird. This is how this movie got in development, because I listened to his podcast. So apparently there was a Craigslist ad in the UK for someone that he wanted to have a companion that would basically come and listen to him tell stories and be dressed up in a walrus suit and just be and act and perform like a walrus and swim around and just listen to this dude talk about his life and all this stuff. And I guess Kevin Smith found it so intriguing that he decided to kind of take a spin on it, and he's making like a horror movie where this guy drugs Justin Long is the guy that ends up getting he's a podcaster, and he goes to Canada and he sees this guy's store and he goes to talk to him. The guy drugs him and basically is surgically turning him into a literal walrus, like centipede type shit. Like you see him like sewing, but like, you know, like, and you don't actually get to see any like walrusy shit yet, because obviously they want to save that for the movie. But he like literally is trying to change him into a walrus, and it's supposed to be kind of like dark comedy, but you know, more kind of like horror. But it looks pretty cool. I'm definitely interested to check it out. I like Kevin Smith stuff.
All right, yeah, sounds good. Have you seen that new TV show, The Strain? No, I
keep seeing stuff about it. Is it any good?
But yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's not like super. Well, I don't know. Horror movies aren't really scary, for me at least. But it's a pretty good movie. Interesting story. You know, it's kind of cool seeing how things are playing out. Give it about for the first couple episodes I saw, give it about maybe 7.5, 8 out of 10.
I gotcha.
I missed out on Fargo though, which sucks.
Yeah, I didn't watch any Fargo. Did you see anything? I think they've released a new Flash trailer. Did you see that?
Oh no, man! No, what?
I haven't watched it. Also, Arrow season 3, the trailer features Ra's al Ghul, which I haven't seen that yet.
That should be pretty interesting.
That should be pretty cool. So, I mean, we got the next.
And the Oracle, right? The Oracle's supposed to be in. But I'm confused. Is the Oracle going to be like Batman, Barbara Gordon Oracle, or is this going to be like Felicity? What's her name again?
Felicity Smoke.
Yeah, Felicity. Is she going to be just the Oracle, or what's going on with that?
I have no idea. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I've been actually like purposefully staying away from all the stuff so I could just enjoy it when it comes out.
One thing I heard about the Flash though is that it's supposed to go by like I guess the first like all the stuff that we're kind of showing in that you seen that like preview after the Arrow like,
Yeah.
at the end of the season. I think like all that stuff happens in like the first episode, dude.
Yeah, I hope so because that way the trailer didn't like not ruin, but like you're seeing just basically and that makes sense though because that trailer came out really really early on in development. So
Yeah, and I'm happy too because that means they're gonna move out again and superpowers real fast. Not gonna be that slow build up bullshit.
right.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this next year. I mean, we got a lot. We got Age of Ultron coming. We've got Guardians of the Galaxy coming. Guardians of the Galaxy already got a sequel, 2017.
Oh, of course, yeah, of
That
course.
was already announced.
I think Marvel already has half
we
the stuff planned out.
Field stuff. I mean, we've got this year for comics related.
Shield's gonna be good this year too, man. You watched all the first season?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like how it was shitty at the beginning, and then once they got like towards the second half, it got good fast.
It got better. I wouldn't say it was awesome. It's definitely nowhere near as good as Arrow, but it did get better.
Oh, no, it got Arrow first season good. Arrow second season.
No. It definitely didn't get Arrow first season.
Oh no, I would give it Arrow first season good. Towards the end, once they start integrating all the Hydra stuff, oh, that was just epic, dude.
It was good. It was good, but it wasn't that good.
Yeah, well,
It was that good when Bill Paxton goes evil and. I mean, the tie-in to the movie.
It's good. It's just my problem was as a whole, it was because the beginning was so fucking terrible.
Mike, you can't.
Arrow's the beginning was terrible too, man.
No way. Arrow's
no, I can't even watch Arrow. I can't push myself past I'm on episode 4. I just can't keep watching it. It's so bad.
Do yourself a favor. Just skip the first 10 episodes. Start at episode 10 because you already know about Ollie and his history and stuff like that. Fuck it, man. Just start at episode 10. That's when it gets good in the first season. It's like, oh shit. All right.
What else? Anything else from
Got
Comic-Con?
Gotham coming out. Oh, from Comic-Con. No.
Well, Gotham. Yeah, Gotham is. And that's another one that I've stayed away from because I just kind of want to enjoy it when it comes out because it's. I don't know if I'm that excited for that one too, to be honest with you, because it's kind of like a what was the Superman show where you didn't ever see Superman? Smallville.
Smallville, yeah.
And I'm not interested in seeing Gotham.
Yeah.
Unless they make it really intriguing,
It's like a giant tease. It's like, man, I don't come to watch Smallville to see how Superman grew up. I want to see what Superman does after he becomes Superman, not
right.
That's what I'm not excited about Gotham.
You know what makes Superman cool? Superman, not 15 years of high school.
You know what makes Batman cool? Motherfucking Batman, not him growing up after his parents' death and bullshit.
And speaking of, we're just bouncing around, so we're just going to bounce around. Injustice: Gods Among Us on Android and iOS, they updated to where you can play online multiplayer. So you can play live people now. I think it's the first fighting game that you can do that, which is really
no. Street Fighter, you can do that.
No, Street Fighter was Bluetooth multiplayer.
No, you can do it live too, Wi-Fi. I play people with Wi-Fi.
Oh, you can. Oh, okay. My bad. So yeah, but it's really cool. It's and Batman he just had his 75th anniversary, so they were doing like 50% off. There's tons of in-app purchases, so if you're not ready to drop like $30, then don't play it.
I just made it a habit now to not buy any games or play any games that have in-app purchases. I will buy games for like $3, $5, but I will not be a sucker in the in-app.
Did you play the new Modern Combat? $6.99. It's like $7.
Oh no, but I might become a new Guardians of the Galaxy game.
It's really fun. I've been playing that. Multiplayer is pretty fun. I haven't played Guardians of the Galaxy RPG yet though. That looks cool. It's free with no in-app purchases.
No, it's $5 with no in-app purchases.
Guardians of the Galaxy?
Game, yeah.
On
Android now. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was free. Hold on.
No. That would have been awesome, but sadly no. But I'll support $5 with no in-app
Guardians
purchases.
of the Galaxy. Oh yeah, you're right. $5. Yeah.
Yeah. See.
I gotta add it to my wish list. I don't know if I want to play it. I'll have to see.
Any of you guys try out Destiny beta?
No, my Xbox Live subscription. I just let it cancel. I haven't touched my Xbox since November.
What about you, Nick Ball? You could have got. Oh no, never mind. Nick said he doesn't believe in co-op games.
What are we talking about?
Destiny.
Yeah, I've been playing that. It's a lot of fun as long as you don't have to worry about.
What? I thought you didn't play co-op games. You're like, fuck, I don't play with people.
Well, I don't play with people, but I do play the game.
Okay.
I've been having good success on solo. I'm running an ass kicking human. I'm not sure what setup is, but
you played the Moon Beta yesterday.
And Destiny's from Bungie, right?
No,
That's the same guys that did Halo.
out hiking and camping. It is from Bungie. It's their first multi-platform game. So I don't know. It doesn't look phenomenal, but it looks good.
Well, it's beta, right?
Yeah.
And you're playing it on the PS3 too, dude.
Let me fucking qualify it, Vic. I was just about to say that. God damn it. I'm playing it on the PS3, but I've played games on the PS3 that look a hell of a lot better than this game does. What I am worried about is Bungie's ability to push the hardware for this game on platforms other than Xbox.
Well, the PS4 is actually more was at a higher resolution before they finally got the Xbox version up in their current builds. But yeah, the PS4 version they put more effort on next. So it's actually better.
Oh, they did. They did.
Yeah,
oh, well, that's fantastic.
So get that PS4 bundle, Nick.
I might. That's.
Or get that shit pre-ordered, man. We can play.
Here's my questions: is my beta character carry over?
No, I don't think so. That's like all MMO betas.
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah,
that's
all MMO
bullshit.
betas.
You should really get credit for being in the beta. They should give you a sweet ass weapon and some serious armor and
they give you a special nameplate if you were in the
$2,000 fucking dollars. Not cash, but like in-game money.
So they should give you money for having fun with a game for free.
I'm not to fucking play the same thing all over again. That was reason enough for me.
There's a reason why they level cap it, Nick, so that you don't experience too much of the game. You only play for literally.
Hey Nick, did you see? How we were talking about? We've talked on and off a couple of times about the Marvel subscription, where you get like all their shit, like their whole big huge back catalog. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
They're doing a special right now where it's 99 cents I think for the month, where it's normally I think $10 a month. So if you want to catch up on a ton of comics for 99 cents for the next month, then over the next week you can get the 99-cent deal. And you can you can read a ton of comics. So it's normally $10 a month or $70 a year.
Yeah. No, I got the email about that.
I wonder.
I haven't done it myself. I know we were supposed to be reading Wolverine, which I haven't. I bought them, but I haven't read them. Have you guys at all?
I haven't read them either.
I haven't done those DC ones, man. I gotta
get we'll have to step our game up on our summer comic reading. We'll come back next week with that. But was there any other comics or anything that you guys have seen lately that you're interested in? I'm definitely checking out this new Marvel Now or Avengers Now with the new the Lady Thor and new Captain America and this darker Tony Stark. He's supposed to be kind of like they modeled him after like a Steve Jobs, where he's kind of like an asshole. So.
He moves to San Francisco too.
Yeah, he moves to San Francisco. His armor is like all silver and like MacBook looking. I don't know. It looks cool. I'm interested. I'm in.
Why don't we just read that instead of Wolverine? Fuck it, man. This is a little bit more interesting.
Wolverine's got big impact, though. Wolverine
dying. They're gonna retcon him in a year anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Well, they're gonna retcon all this shit in a year for the Avengers anyway. They're always gonna go back to the original lineup eventually. I mean, the Avengers is kind of like the swap meet of superheroes. They're like, all right, we got these two guys, Captain America and Iron Man, and then we'll sprinkle in everyone else whenever.
Oh man, that poster though is pretty fucking sweet.
That poster is dope. Oh, did you see Doctor Strange? Benedict Cumberbatch might be Doctor Strange.
Oh, who's that floating in the distance? That fucking Magneto? No, that has to. What the fuck?
What? Who?
There's somebody above Quicksilver next to into the left of Thor, floating in the background. I mean, it can't be. It's just like his posture and the way he floats.
I haven't looked, but hold on. Let me pull it up. I had it saved somewhere.
It could be the Vision. It's probably the Vision. Actually,
it is the Vision. It's the Vision.
It just had that same the color scheme is the Vision, yeah, but that Magneto look there, with the hands up and just how he's floating. Like what?
Because he's already been confirmed.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Ultron. I don't know. The only one thing I am worried about Age of Ultron is they are packing in quite a few new characters with Quicksilver.
Scarlet Witch.
Ultron, Scarlet Witch, Vision,
Falcon.
the Falcon, yeah. There's a lot now. I mean, I think they can handle it because I think, that's one of those movies where they do a good job of, or at least the original Avengers, they did such a good job of kind of giving everybody a decent amount of screen time, so you didn't get too tired of one particular person. It's like just enough to want more.
See, I'm wondering too. Now think about it. You think they're gonna be able to do with Quicksilver what Fox did with Quicksilver and just like surprise everybody?
No. I don't think so at all. I think they're gonna be very, very less significant characters that are kind of cool to see on screen. But I don't think. But then again, I might be a bad person to ask because I didn't like that movie at all.
I'm just talking about how they handle his speed though. His speed scene, the way he just put the music on, he just owned that scene. When they were shooting, that was fucking amazing how they did that scene. And I'm wondering if Marvel will be able to recapture that same sense of speed because it's like the hardest thing to do with speedsters. Is like that was the first time I actually saw a speedster on live action and actually felt like, damn, yeah, that's super speed.
Well, they just filmed everyone frozen and he just got to move around.
Yeah, but the way they did an excellent job of it. Creating a sense of speed. That's what I'm getting at. It's like, you watch a lot of other stuff with super speed, and it's like okay, yeah. But you know what? Like your shitty ass True Blood or stuff like that. It's like,
yeah, zip. Yeah. Well, speaking of True Blood and vampires, what about Dracula Untold?
I never heard of that.
You haven't heard of this? Oh, it's supposed to be the historical, a more historical, accurate movie portrayal of Dracula with I forgot who the main guy is. I think Luke Cross is playing Dracula. It looks really fucking cool.
Is there a TV show called Dracula that came
out? Yeah, that got canceled quick. I did like that show though. That's one show that I definitely was what I was probably. There's 5 people who watched it. The guys that were in it and me.
Oh man, I know that what other show got canceled recently that I love? Fucking Too Human. Oh man.
Oh yeah, Too Human got canceled.
That show was so good.
Show. I really like that show. The banter between them was so good.
I know. It's like apparently that guess that doesn't resonate with a lot of people. My wife's like, "Oh, this show's boring." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Even Aaron loved it. She loved it.
My wife thought it was boring. I'm like, this character dynamic is awesome. The way these two just work together is like it brings a tear to my eye because this is like so fucking amazing.
You're like, this is how me and Nick Ball would be if we were cops and I was the black robot.
Exactly, man. Oh man, Nick. Because I can see Nick playing.
I mean, think about it. He does kind of have Nick Ball's cynicism and hate for life. and you are kind of like doe-eyed. Eager to take on the world. If you think about it, you two are pretty much the archetype for Too Human.
Two guru.
Yeah, two gurus.
Oh man.
What else we got? Nick, you've been quiet. You got anything you want to talk about? Any cool shit?
Walking Dead.
I don't watch that. I need to though. I haven't.
So can you hear me?
You're not missing much anymore. It was fucking awesome until like the first 3 seasons, and now it's kind of like.
Wait, it was awesome until the first 3 seasons.
No, it was awesome for the first 3 seasons, I should say.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Hello.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
But I wasn't talking.
Can't hear you anymore, Nick. What the fuck?
Oh,
okay.
All right, can you hear me?
There we go.
Raise your hand, Vic.
Yeah, we can hear you. Go. He's just not gonna do it just to fuck with you.
Mm-hmm.
No, there's like a huge delay, like over a minute.
Okay, no. Yeah.
There is a delay.
I could see your mouth moving. There is a massive delay.
All right, well, let me just talk then. So I bought a portable charger at Best Buy for $60, right? And and I used it for the weekend and I took it back and returned it, as you should with technology that you only need in an emergency. And I went online and I was able to get a 10,000 milliamp hour one for like $25 and a solar paneled one for emergency use for another $20. And I just want to throw that out there. Never buy anything ever unless you have to in an emergency, and always take it back because Best Buy will give you like 2 weeks. That's my pro tip.
Don't they scan your ID now when you do that, and there's like a universal database that kind of like checks on how many times you return stuff, and they can or deny your returns if you return too many things at too many stores.
Possibly.
I actually went to Best Buy and I had this about it once too. They were like right in front of me, and they're like, "Yeah, you can't return this because you returned too many things." The dude's like flipping out, but yeah, you got to be careful with that advice there, Nick. Again, you come back.
But in an emergency,
you can buy stuff
in an emergency, do it.
But just buy stuff cash.
No, cash. They still need your ID to return it, so they'll ask you for your ID.
And they did.
Yep.
They did not take my ID, but I used a credit card.
Huh. Well, maybe it's California. I don't know.
I bought one as well, a portable charger, like a Title. I don't know the name of it, but it's a 5,000 milliamp battery. Also, I bought Plantronic Backbeat Fit over-the-ear headphones. They're sweat resistant, 5 days of battery life. Fucking sound awesome, but they don't work. I've returned it and I actually exchanged it because I was like, okay, maybe I just got a bad unit. I downloaded the app, I updated the firmware, I did all the stuff a guru was supposed to do. What happens is I'm at the gym, I play in a song, I'm in the zone, I'm slamming my shit, I'm doing what I need to do, then it just stops. It just stops. I look at my phone, it's still playing on my phone, like the scrubber bar is moving and I can see the song count moving, but the audio is just not playing from anywhere. So I turn off the Bluetooth, turn it back on, it connects, it plays, and then it stops again. I reboot the phone, I unpair the thing, I tried to reconnect it. I mean, you name it. I troubleshot the shit out of these headphones because they're really comfortable and they sound really, really good. And I really wanted them to work, and they do not work with my phone. I have the LG G3, and they just they just do not work. I don't know what's going on. So if anyone out there has experience with Plantronic's Backbeat Fits working, let me know, and let me know what phone you have, because I'm pissed because I have the LG, the ones with the little fucking penises that hang around your neck, and I hate them.
What happened to your HTC One that you love so much, the M8?
I sold it and got the G3.
Because the camera on the M8 is shitty, and like, damn, I want a phone with a decent camera.
I mean, the G3 camera definitely is better, but I mean, I didn't really have any major issues with the camera on the one.
Yeah,
but I don't know. You know how I am. I swap phones. I see something new and shiny, and I have to have it. So I went for the G3. So
yeah, I've been with the same phone for a while now. So
yeah, well, that's just me. I've accepted that is a character flaw of mine. 90 days, new phone. That's just me.
You on your T-Mobile jump plan?
Yeah, and I got the OG jump, motherfucker.
Yeah, same here, dude. Yeah. So even though I got to start abusing it more, but my wife abuses it. But dude, man. Oh, by the way, Verizon subscribers.
Yes.
They're getting throttled. Oh, man.
And I was just having a Twitter conversation with someone where I posted how many gigs I've used, and they were like, "Well, I also did blah 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 Verizon," and I was like, "Well, they'll take that shit away from you eventually."
Mike,
like,
no, hold on, Mike. You should have recorded a video of this, man, of this whole thing. You be like, hold up a second. Link, Verge, bam, shut that fucker up.
Well, no, because this was a few months ago, or a month ago.
Oh, a month ago, okay.
It was a while ago, and I was like, eventually they're going to take that shit away. And he's like, well, I buy my phones all full price. And I was like, oh, well, I'm sure they'll change it one day. And then that was kind of the end of the conversation.
You favored that tweet?
No, I'm about to find it right now because I don't tweet that much anymore, so I'm about to find this bit.
Find it, and just email that fucker or send him that link to the Verge thing where it's throttling. He's like, oh, fuck you, Mike.
Here we go. Oh no, there's got. I think I tweet Donnie Benfield more than anyone.
It was.
Or Donnie Benfield tweets me more than anyone, or we talk to each other more than I talk to anyone else. It used to be Nick Ball. Remember when Nick Ball was my most tweeted person, Nick? Here we go. Win Droid guy.
Oh, Win Droid guy.
Sorry, buddy. He said.
Dude, tweet on the Verge link right now. Just tweet it to him, please. I will favorite that. I want to favorite that the moment you tweet it.
It said, I'm confused. T-Mobile isn't unlimited. And I said, not all plans are unlimited. You hit a cap, slows down. He said, oh, yeah, I remember. I only paid $10 for truly unlimited on Verizon. I forgot about that. And then, let's see. He said his plan is valid until 2037.
Oh, yeah, right.
Let's see. Hold on, I'm doing live tweet.
Tweet that shit, man.
This is
the most epic moment.
Is your plan one of the plans that will get throttled. Hashtag, because I gotta throw it in there. VZW sucks.
There you go. Oh my god, that's awesome. I hope it joins the 4.7 gig limit.
Oh, that's terrible. That's so
Oh,
yeah, it's
my
unlimited,
God.
4.7 gigs. That sucks. What else? What else? Well, I guess I could talk about the G3. It's a slick phone. It's big, 5.5-inch display, but since they shrank the bezels down real nice, it's really easy to hold. It's a little wider than the HTC because the speakers. I'm sorry, because the screen is a different resolution, and the HTC is about the same height because of the speakers, even though the screen is a smaller screen on HTC. Camera's really good. LG skin is actually not bad at all. It's very minimal. I like the colors. That you're using like a really nice flat teal color. I don't know if you can see the icons. It's kind of hard to tell. Mine's rooted and themed up a little bit, but not too much.
Oh, always gotta root it, Mike.
Yeah, I always got to root it. But you know, it's other than the icons themselves, which I think no manufacturer makes good icons for Android at all. You know, one thing that I do like about iOS is the icon size standard. So every icon kind of looks the same and the same shape. Whereas Android, they're like all over the fucking place. So I always use icon packs, and I actually prefer that because I can choose what my icons look like at any given time, whereas with iOS I'm just stuck with the default one. So I guess I'd prefer it this way. The battery life's good. I'm getting about 14-15 hours of battery life. Camera's nice, 13 megapixels. Good in the daylight, good at night.
That piece of shit like the M8.
No, the M8 was definitely washed out during the day, but took really nice low light. This is a nice in between. It's a nice middle ground. It takes really nice shots in good light. It also takes really good shots at night. It's got the laser focus, so the camera focuses very quickly.
Oh, is it really that big of a difference?
No, not at all. Not at all. I can't say that it focuses any faster than the HTC One.
I was here was like a 0.5 or not even that, like a 50 millisecond difference or something like that. I heard it wasn't even that big.
I will say it fires off shots like brah, 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 brah. I mean, so fast. And I like when it's on the lock screen, you can just hold the volume button down and it launches the camera. So it's like Nick, you were saying how you just need to get into your camera real fast for those shots.
Right.
You know, that makes it really convenient because it's a hardware button that you can feel, that you don't have to like swipe and swipe over. It's just it's right there. Knock on works great. I don't use knock code because fuck, I don't care. If you have my phone, I'll find you and kill you. So knock on works much better than it did on the G2. It's more responsive. It's fast. Some people have talked about slowdowns. I haven't had any issues with slowdowns, but I'm also not using the LG launcher. I'm using Nova launcher, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. What else? It is plastic as a removable battery cover, but I put an invisible shield on the back, so it gives it a little bit more of a tactile feel. You know, it feels more like soft touch now because of that screen protector on the back, or skin on the back. Yeah, overall it's a good phone. I like it a lot. Of all the new phones, I definitely like it better than the Galaxy S5. So if you're in the market for a phone, Mike's recommendation would be either HTC One M8 or GS3 if you're looking for Android, of course. If you're looking for iPhone, then, well, there's only one.
Okay.
Cool. Oh, I also got a Gear Live, which I absolutely love.
Just wait till I get my crayons.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. The Gear Live Android Wear as a whole is really, really sweet. It's simple. It doesn't try and do too much. It's basically a notifications center for your wrist. I really like what I'm seeing so far with some of the third-party apps. It's not overcomplicated. The Live itself, this particular watch, the screen is really nice. It's an AMOLED display. Battery life, I'm getting around 12 hours, I'd say, 10 to 12 hours with my brightness all the way up. So battery life is definitely, it's a charge every day kind of device. I mean, it hasn't died on me before I've gone to bed ever. So obviously, I can leave my brightness up very high. If you turn your brightness down real low, you can easily make it all day long, no problem.
I might as well stick with a Pebble, dude. Fuck that.
No. I really like the steps. It's got a step counter in it, and you can ask it how many steps. So I don't have my Fitbit. I don't use that anymore.
Doesn't your phone have a step counter though?
Yeah, my phone has a step counter, but it's wildly inaccurate compared to something on your wrist. I tested it, so that's how I know. I'm not just making that shit up. What else I got for you? The band on the Gear Live is just sucks. It's just real bad, but you can swap it, so that's cool.
I think I might just get a Pebble Steel.
The Pebble Steel looks nicer, much classier than this. This definitely looks like a geeky smartwatch, but that's fine with me because I'm a geek and I don't give a shit.
I don't know, man. Either that or what's going on with that Moto 360?
Moto 360 looks dope. I don't know. I almost don't like the size of the screen though. It's like I like the circular display and I like the way it looks, but I don't know. I think I like the 360, but it doesn't offer that much more since I've already bought this. If it came out, all three came out at the same time, I would have bought the 360 and called it a day. But since this came out before it, I'm not gonna rush out and buy the 360. I'm just gonna wait for version 2.
It's kind of such for Motorola now. They probably lost a good amount of sales by missing that launch window.
Absolutely. And you know what? Honestly, I'm kind of hesitant with Motorola right now because of this Lenovo purchase. You keep hearing about the next Moto X and this and that, and they might be making the next Nexus, and it's like, yeah, that's great, but
that shouldn't worry you. Lenovo's quality, man.
I know Lenovo's quality. I know Lenovo's quality, but all the stuff that's going on right now is still Google controlled shit because the merger hasn't officially happened. So I'm worried that when it does, all of this really cool shit we're seeing out of Motorola is going to either slow down or just cease.
Yeah.
You know what I have been using? Just remind me of this with the Lenovo thing is the Yoga.
Oh yeah.
You guys those for work.
Yeah, and what I've seen them and I've always thought they were pretty cool, and I love Lenovo's hardware. But what I always worried about was when you go from laptop closed, laptop open, and then bend it around, so you have screen and then keyboard underneath. How that would feel to hold a laptop bent the wrong way, right? Right. And what happens to that keyboard is as you're bending it, the keys actually lower down into the keyboard itself, so it becomes smooth, and you can't push them at all or anything.
Yeah, that was something they introduced in the Yoga 2. So Yoga 1 didn't have that.
The Yoga 2 fucking thing, dude.
Oh,
and you could put a switch. You could put a switch in to like disable the keyboards, but you'd still be hitting those buttons and whatnot. But they go in and they get rigid. It's brilliant.
That is very cool. Well, like you said, Lenovo's hardware is just top notch. I mean, their shit's always really nice. That's cool. Is that running Windows 8.1?
It is, yes.
How are you using any of the touchscreen stuff, like the Metro stuff? Or are you primarily still just desktop running?
Yeah, well, it's being deployed I work in medical. We're deploying it to all the clinics for the physicians and the prescribers. They can take room to room. I don't know how much interfacing they're doing with touch or not, but it's built in. It's there if they want to touch the screen. You know what I mean?
I guess keyboard's
a little troublesome
for your use, like on your level.
Oh no, I don't ever touch that.
One other thing I wanted to ask you about, and I don't know how much you can say because it's business related, but you guys fleeted out some Chromebooks to run VMware, right?
Yes. Yeah.
How is that? How's that going?
Flawlessly. The only issue we had, we were a nonprofit, so we couldn't convince them to buy a Google business account. With that, I would be able to control everybody's shortcuts and do everything else that goes with Chrome, but we can't do that. So our end around was we created a Google account, and then whoever has the Chromebook you have to sign in over and over again on the Google account. So everybody has access to that Google account.
So everyone has the same Google account on every device. That's kind of messy.
But you have to authenticate with the network and all that. You have to, of course, you have your own username and password, but just to get into the Chromebook. So, but that's the only real downside to it so far. But other than that, it's been phenomenal. Moving away from a client-side application software running and breaking free of really the OS construct and being able just to use a Chromebook to, back into a Windows server and use it as a virtual machine. It's been great. And
Nice.
users are very happy because they had netbooks before. Because the price point for us is $300, and netbooks fit that price scheme. These users fucking hate them and they're junk. I mean, they really are junk hardware.
Yeah.
Tons of problems with them. But these Chromebooks, so far so good. We got the Acer Chromebook, and the users really love the large size. That's something that they hated using them, and now they're like, oh well, these actually work good. And they don't know they don't understand what they're using. I mean, for them, they're still logging into a Windows machine after they sign on. So.
Right. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, I've been using the Chromebook, and actually the only issue that I've run into so far is with this podcast, it does not pick up my condenser mic, so I'm just using the microphone built into the Chromebook itself, which I'm sure sucks. So,
All right.
It's all right.
But I'll dive in. I'll figure it out. I just
Next time get a Windows computer or tablet. Any problem solved.
I just don't. I don't like Nick was saying. My price point, I'm like one of Nick's users. My price point for a computer is $200-$300 because
Get
this
Windows
is
tablets for $200-$300, dude.
this
Windows,
is the only thing that I use a computer for is to do the podcast and sit on the couch and browse the web and shit.
Look, I'll find you a nice $200-$300 one, send it to you. Problem solved. All right.
Well, yeah, you buy it and send it to me because I already bought this Chromebook. All right, what else you guys got? Anything else? I wanna wrap this up here pretty soon because I gotta go see The Rock play Hercules.
Yeah, a friend of mine said it was pretty good, but I don't know. It was a woman, and she probably just like enjoys seeing him shirtless.
I think it's sitting at like a mid-60s on Rotten Tomatoes right now, so I'll take that.
No, actually, yeah. I was thinking about that.
You know what the Legend of Hercules has on Rotten Tomatoes? The one that came out a little bit ago?
I don't even want to know.
A 3.
That's almost Airbender bad. Last Airbender.
Right.
Oh,
I made it about halfway through both of those movies.
What does Transformers get? Transformers got pretty low too, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Like 28.
That's something else I haven't seen.
Really, 28? Oh, they're better than I thought.
I'm pretty sure it was 28. That's the last time I looked. I was like, God.
Did either of you guys see it?
Yeah, I thought it was all right. It was good. It was good for what it was.
I heard it's 3 hours long.
It is fucking long though. Yeah, it is.
That's like Lord of the Rings long.
17% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh.
Neither of you guys saw that though? I'm surprised.
No.
You
Not
said
that I don't want to. I do want to see it. I just I don't have a problem with the Transformer movies. They're big and stupid, and so are Transformers.
That's what
it's supposed to be. I am really looking forward to Ninja Turtles. So I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah. Ninja Turtles are gonna be. Oh man, I'm excited about that.
I am. I feel like a kid again.
Dude, I went and saw the. Oh, dude, this is gonna be epic.
Did you see they're gonna redo the Power Rangers movie too?
Like
Mighty Morphin Power Ranger style, and then they might have some original cast coming back. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for my boy, the White Ranger, Tommy, who's actually holds an undefeated MMA record right now too. So he's a legit badass.
Turtles, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Outside.
Man, wish I was a kid again, man. Do some good shit.
Yeah, these motherfuckers have no new ideas whatsoever.
Have you watched have you seen the 2011, 2012, the new TMNT on Nickelodeon?
No.
It's on Hulu.
Hey guys,
So
I gotta go.
On Hulu. All right, man. But it's on Hulu, dude. It's made by people who are familiar, who are fans of the 1987 version.
Oh, okay.
So it's really good. You gotta check it out, man. It's good. Even the guy who played Raphael in the 1987 plays Donatello in this version.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So yeah, it's definitely worth it.
All right, let's wrap this up. Nick, are you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Let everybody know where they get you real quick before you check off.
You can find me on Twitter, twitter.com/DRNICBALL. You can find me in the Mount LeConte guest book under Dr. Nick Ball. And, of course, you can find me on Facebook, facebook.com/The Gadget Gurus.
All right, Vic, what about you, buddy?
You can get me at twitter.com/Vito722. You can hit me up on, vic@thegadgetgurus.net. I would say, put in the plug for Boom Explode, but Jeff F. slaying, got himself a new woman, and now he's too good for gaming. So, one of the most recognizable names in fucking video game history. Fucking blows off video games for a woman.
And he's playing that game of life right now. That's what he's doing.
No. What he's doing, He's a Fox gamer. He's a Fox gamer is what he is.
You mean a faux gamer?
No, because it's that bad, dude. You gotta. It's just like, you know what? Fuck. This dude's what he is. But you're right, actually. Mispronouncing that damn word. I fucking hate that word. Why is it spelled F-A-U-X mispronounced faux, man? How in the hell does the English language work like that? That you spell something F-A-U-X and it's pronounced faux?
I think you just can't pronounce things. We've established that.
No. You have to admit that's a weird pronunciation of a word.
All right, you can find us on thegadgetgurus.net. Check out previous episodes. You can find me, MobileMike01. I'm on Twitter. And if you'd like to email us, it's podcast@thegadgetgurus.net. So thanks for everybody for tuning in.
Hold on. I forgot to plug. Twitch. Make sure to check out Gamer Chris. Twitch.tv/GamerChris15. And also, I'm on Twitch now. I've always been on Twitch, but I guess I should plug myself. Twitch.tv/BeatUp722. Check it out.
All right, this is Gadget Gurus podcast episode number 237, and we are out.
Nick Ball? Oh, he's not here anymore.
He gone. Peace.
Fuck you, Nick.